Hi everyone, today I will introduce our latest research result, the 5G Utility Port Planner using Google Street View and Mask RCNN. I'm Yanyu Zhang from Boston University ECE Department. Nowadays, the 5G technology is developing so fast that many smart cities in the world are investing and planning to build a 5G network. According to the Medium reports, 5G technique is receiving worldwide attention, and many countries like UK, Japan, and South Korea are expected to build the 5G network at the end of 2020. So, how to lay out the utility ports efficiently in the smart cities become a big issue. In the previous research, street light poles and the smart light poles are capable of being a 5G access points. So, our team present a method to use the deep learning to help to lay out these poles in the smart cities. We trained a binary classification model using mask RCNN and use it to judge whether there are poles in the image frame or not. After that, we use the AMUM algorithm to set the 5G poles. Okay, our system architecture contains four parts. The first one is the map generator. It is very important, contains two parts. The first one is the data set that will be used to training and testing for the port classifier, and another one is the map generator to get the real street view images and use it to port planner. At the last, we build a web page using the Django, and it will be open source later. For the dataset, we download 3,000 high-resolution port image from the Google image and label them through the VGG tools. Okay, and here is part of the image set. Then we use the Google Static Street View API to generate some street view images in the selected areas, and it will be used to the port planner later. To generate these street view images, we first generate a test that contains all of the longitude and latitude and the direction for these images, and then we use this test file to get the real street view images through the Google API. Here is the result. We generated all of the street images near the Commonwealth Avenue. You can see here below the Charles River in Boston. And in other words, we got all of the street images at this red point here, and the interval for each two red point is about 200 meters. Why we choose 200 meters? Because normally the 5G signal radius is about 100 to 300 meters, but consider some obstacles and the slope of the street. We took the 200 meters in the following test. And these are the final results for the street view images. We named them by the longitude and the latitude here. Now, we have the dataset and we can train our model now. Here, we trained a very good models based on the pre-trained weight Coco. It is the winner of the Coco Challenge in 2016, and we used a very advanced method named mask-RCNN. It is a development of the first RCNN by adding a branch for prediction segment mask on each interest regions. In parallel with the existing branch of the classification and the bounding box regression. And we trained 30 epochs with one GPU. The training time is last about 30 hours. And finally, we got this result. The training error rate is about 3.86%, and the test error rate is about 32.03%. It's not bad. To see the performance, we random selected 4 images from the dataset, and the left column is the actual images that we labeled, and the right column is the predict one from the models we trained. You can see the performance is very good. Okay, now we get all of the street images in an areas, and we can judge whether there is a pause in each images. At last, we lay out the pause in these areas through the AMUM algorithm. The AMUM algorithm is very easy. At the start, it will identify an antigen, and the antigen is objection function and various constraints. Then, the initial antibody will be randomly generated, and the key is to calculate the affinity. If the affinity fits the value that we required, the loop will be break. If not, the new antibody site will be product and refresh all of the cells in the initial antibody. In this way, we can get the less number of pores to cover the most areas in the selected areas. And after the iterations, we got this result here. The red points are discrete symbol points, and the green points indicated that the pause will be set here. And here is the final result. Yes, this area is the selected areas, and the red points is a pause can be found here, and the right points are the final points that the utility port will be installed. And in this region, 34% of the ports will be used, and they will cover 99% of the areas. It is very good. Okay, these are our 5G pulse research. Thank you for your time.